Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen, where I bring my love of crochet to inspire you to learn to crochet or to advance your skills. So, welcome, welcome, welcome to my kingdom. For all my newbies, welcome, 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 and thank you for joining me. And for my oldies, but goodies, thank you for coming back. So, everybody keeps saying you shouldn't say the S word in YouTube. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. So I said, well, let me see if I can try something different. I don't like it, but I tried something different. So, Lori J, hello to you and thank you for joining me. How are you? What are you working on? And what's the weather like where you are? Hello, Kristen. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you all did a thumbs up when you came in. Um, uh, what are you working on? And what's the weather like where you are? Let me do a round on my temperature blanket, and it will be a change because we were back up into the 70s today. Yesterday we were in the 60s. Today we're back into the 70s. Yes, tomorrow we'll be in the 80s. Okay, so we're back to yellow. I'll put that in there. Gotta snip this. Hello, Sheila. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you did a thumbs up. Yes, you did. I am feeling well. A little tired. A little behind in work. What else is new? What are you working on and how are you this evening? I did my doll head and I only put the eyes. Anywho, I messed up my doll head because I never put the safety backs on the eyes. I did the whole head and it dawned on me, oh, what happened to the safety backs? And so I took out all the stuffing and now she's not as cute as she used to be, to say the least. I am not happy, but I got to figure her out. And I got to figure out all those rows and figure out where I am so I can put her back together again. She's like Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall. I'm good. It's 32 snowing and I'm working on a hat and fingerless gloves. Ooh, drinking coffee and trying to see what to make. I need a baby blanket. Oh my goodness. Yeah, drinking coffee so late. I had to give up my late coffee drinking so I could sleep better at night. And it made a big difference. Although I still don't go to sleep in a timely manner. I'm still up way past the time I should be up. But if I had had a cup of coffee before I went to sleep, I'd be a lot more tired. Uh-oh, I did that out totally different, but we're gonna roll with it because I'm not taking it out. I haven't done that in a long time. I think I like it. Oh my goodness. Hello, Sharon. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. Good day, everybody. Thumbs up was given. It's 60 degrees in my neck of the woods. I'm working on turtleneck poncho. Ooh, that sounds nice. Your weather is not too bad. I'm gonna do a round on this temperature square. This will be my February purse. I decided instead of sewing all those squares together because I really don't need a blanket. And since there's actually no movement on my Etsy page, and I'm not really getting any traction anywhere. I said, let me make more than a blanket with these squares. So that's what I decided I would just go ahead and make. Each month will be a granny square purse. And all the months of that are 31 days, it's gonna be a huge purse. Not to say any of these are gonna move either, but I thought that would be at least something usable other than a blanket. Plus, I did not want to sew because I don't like to sew. Even though I have to sew the lining into the purses, that's just different. But to sew up 12 squares, I didn't want to do that. Even though I could have done each one as I would go, but I just didn't feel the need to do a blanket. But I have you to know I have made much, much progress on my mom's blanket. After Miss Lori A said, what would be a good Mother's Day gift is that blanket. So I've been guilted enough. I am going to finish that blanket. And whenever I finish it, I don't care if it's the 1st of March, the 3rd of March, the 23rd of March, whatever it is. I don't care what day I finish it. That's when I'm taking it to her. Because as we know, tomorrow isn't promised. So why hold on to it? It's not like she didn't know I was making it. I've been making it for a very long time now. And I'm sure she has forgotten that I was making it because she has yet to ask me about it. So I'm sure she has forgotten about it. But hopefully it'll get done. It will get done. It's not a hope. It will get done. But I'm not happy with myself messing up that doll. I guess I was so excited to figure out how to do the stuffing and all that that I forgot. Oh, wait a minute. I stuffed it. And now I got to pull all that stuffing out. And of course, the opening is so much smaller because it's the neck opening. And so I ended up having to take a lot of the stuffing out. Then I had to take stitches out, and I had no clue where I was. It's a hot mess, just a hot mess. Hello, Cuppies Crochet. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. You are lurking. Thank you for lurking. I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. And how's your weather? And what are you working on? I am working on this granny square, my temperature granny square. Oh, wait a minute. I hope this is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Ooh. I did get to watch the finale of Project Runway, and the person that I thought would win won. But I tell you, their editing certainly um, made you think that she had some of the ugliest, uh, ugliest, um, what do you call it? Her display, whatever, ugliest clothing, anywho. But I still think the dress that she wore was ugly. I hated that box look on her outfits. But I watch Project Runway, and I'm not a designer of clothing, but sometimes I just cross my eyes at, okay, y'all think that looks good? I am not seeing it. But I think anybody that's has been on Project Runway and got the as far as those ladies got, still win. Even though they don't win the 250 and all that other stuff, they still win. Yes, thumbs up, working on a baby blanket diamond stitch, and it's rough. Ooh, sounds rough. I had to put down the mosaic for now because I cannot be starting anything new until I get some of this old stuff sitting around, been sitting as I was trying to clean up my craft office area. I came across a lot of projects that had been started, nowhere near finished, so they all got frogged. I found a lot of my hooks going through all of those projects. And this is these mittens that we did a long time ago. I have a purple one, and then I have this rust colored one, but I don't have a match because I ran out of yarn, I think, on both of them. So they are not a match. I was like, how in the world? For some reason I thought I had that because that's home. Is that that? That might be it over there. I'm not sure. Kind of looks like it. Maybe I got lazy and didn't want to do. I don't remember how I did that because I know I did my cuff part. Oh, I know how I did my cuff part, but I don't feel like doing another mitten. Maybe that's why it doesn't have a match. Because I think I actually did the purple one on the crochet along, but I can't remember now. But I know I don't have any more of that purple, which sucks. Hello, Maureen. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. Everyone will be lurking, trying to finish ribbing on a cardie. If something interesting comes up, I'll jump in. Okay. Well, I hope something interesting comes up. But anywho, I was on the phone. My friend called me because she wanted to vent. So I was in here for like 2 hours talking to her, and I was going through all of the stuff that's on the floor that I can't get around, trying to figure out what is all this stuff. So I got some of it, a whole lot of it frogged. But anyhow, that was, and I'm still nowhere near where I want this room to be. But I definitely have to get all these half done projects frogged and taken care of. I was working on this little heart, and I put it on a stick. I'm going to try to find something to maybe a little, oh, I have ribbon, put a little red ribbon on it to cover up my little part to try to glue it to the stick. But I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers. She's I think she's Mexican. I could be wrong. I know she speaks Spanish. And she did it, but watching her do it, and she's so fast. And I was like, okay, let me go and find someone who speaks English because she did hers. I think that hers was done on a live. So she's talking and chit-chatting, and I had absolutely no clue what she was saying, but she was just talking. So I knew that was out of my league. I can, if she just records a video, I can pretty much follow her because she's talking slower, and even though still I don't know what she's saying, but I can, when she's counting, I know what she's counting, and certain words she says I might know what it means, but when she's in her element, talking to her kingdom, her queendom, I should say, she is talking really fast. So I was like, nope. So I found it on, I found two of them. One person doesn't talk. You have to pretty much write down what they're saying because they too are crocheting really fast. And when you see um, the writing come up, it's all mixed in with a whole lot of other stuff. I was like, forget that. I just can't. So then I found Seren. I found her video, and so that's what I used. And the Spanish lady, she's the one that put it on the stick, and but she dressed it up with like flower leaves, and she put a cute little ribbon on it because it's all for Valentine's Day. So she did a whole little. I think she's the one that did. Was she the one? Yeah, she did the roses. First, I saw her video that she took it's not it's not cardboard. Yeah, it's cardboard because it's stiff. But she had a cardboard box in the shape of a heart, and she painted it with black paint, let it dry, and then she made crocheted a whole bunch of whole bunch of roses, and she put it around, and then she put candies in the middle of it. It was so cute. I said, "Ooh, that is such creativity," but I am not that creative. But it was cute. And then I saw her little heart on the lollipop stick or just on a stick. That was really cute. So I went for it. Thank you, Maureen. I'm the same way. I'll watch the video or see if there's a pattern in English or with a chart. I can read charts. Yeah, I usually like with her, I definitely if she's just doing a recorded video, I can pretty much follow her, but I cannot when she's on a live. I'll click onto her live every now and again, but whew, I can't follow her on a live. Actually learned how to do the leaf stitch. I think it was her video and it was in Spanish. Yeah, I think I did learn it from her. Now, mind you, I couldn't teach it to anybody because there's so many steps to doing the leaf stitch. But I think it was hers, and then I watched somebody in English, and I went between the two of them. But I think it was her. I can't remember if it was her video, but I did. Yeah, I think it was her video. That leaf stitch is pretty, but it's a lot of work. And I was doing really well. That was another thing I think I ended up frogging. I was like, I am not doing that anytime soon. Why am I holding on to this? But anywho, that's all I've been doing, trying to work on this doll. Now I got to figure out how to put her back together again. And as I moved her eyes, I was like, those eyes are up too high. I think it's going to be in her hairline when we finally do the wig cap. So that was one reason. And then it dawned on me, I was like, OMG, this doll head is already stuffed and I haven't even put the safety backs on the doggone eyes. Not like it's the first time I ever did a doll either. I think it was just the excitement. Sometimes you get excited and you forget what you're doing. Anywho, her eyes, the backs are on the eyes now. Her little eyelashes are on there. Now I just got to put her back together again. That's the one downside. I hate trying to count single crochets and trying to figure out where are those doggone decreases. What what round am I on? It's no fun. No fun, no fun, no fun. Glad this is almost finished. And I have this green sparkle turtleneck hoodie part that I started a long time ago and I pulled it out. I was like, well, It's halfway done almost. Let me go ahead and try to finish it. So I'm going to work on that and get it finished. Like, why do I have all these doggone things and nothing is happening with them? That's what happens. I tried at one time to like be it just 3 projects at a time. I can't even say that lasted a week. Probably in that week, I probably had 7 things going. That's always my thing. I have to limit my YouTube watch time so that I don't get caught up in something new that I want to do. But when I saw that little heart, I was like, "Ooh, I want to do that." I wanted to get it done before my daughter went to work because I wanted to give it to her. She likes little stuff like that. But I'm glad I didn't get it done because it really needs to dry, and I want to put a ribbon around it too, so it'll be purty, purty, purty. I may make some little red ones. I was gonna do another crochet rose, because that's what I did for my mom last year, because she's allergic to everything under the sun. So we don't buy her flowers. And again, the holiday is upon me, and I didn't do the things I wanted to do. What else is new? The story of my life. That's what happens when you're a working woman. You got too many irons in the fire. Can't get them all done. You ladies are so quiet. Anything happening in the crochet world? I see what's Janetta DIY Creation. She got to her 10,000 mark. Good for her. I just went over 2,500. I'm very happy. Thank you all for joining the queendom. Keep saying the queendom. These things. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't even fastened off, because tomorrow might be in the 70s too. Oh well. I'll worry about that some other time. Get these loose ends weaved in so I don't have to do it later. And I was watching one of the tech guy. He's a young one. And I thought he had like 11 million subscriptions. He has like 15 and a half million people that follow him. But he's been on probably 10 years. And yeah, I'm guessing he's probably been on YouTube 10 years. But when I say this young man is doing well, I don't know what the other techie YouTubers are doing, but he is doing well. He's he's friends with Elon Musk. I don't think he buys that Tesla. I think Elon lends it to him. I think that's who the Tesla. Yeah, I think Elon Musk is a Tesla guy. All right, that's the 10 days in February. Hey Jeanette, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Let me see what you're doing. Cooking dinner and gave you a thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up and congratulations on your 10K. I just went over my little two and a half. 2.5 in 2 years. I will get there when I get there. I'm happy. I cannot complain. I cannot complain. I found, I think I'm missing 2 of my tulip hooks, so I don't know where they are, but as I was going through those patterns and all those things that I started, I found some of them. So this is the one, that green, you can't even see the sparkle in it. But anyway, it's the, yeah, there it is. There's the sparkle. I had plans of having this done Christmas. That didn't happen. Oh, you're welcome. Oh yeah, what's for dinner? Jeanette, what you cooking for dinner? I haven't cooked. I'll be eating my leftover chicken legs and maybe I'll make a salad. The story of my life, leftovers. Where's my box? Where's my box? That's my box. Oh no, that's a different box. Hmm. Is it on the box? Nope, it's not on the box. Oh, there's the box. Oh, you need to go in the bag. I love this bag. It's so big. I bought it from Wally World. And I went to my Wally World and they didn't have it. So I'm going to have to go to the Wally World that I went to and buy another one. I like big bags for projects because I can get 2 or 3 projects in there instead of 1 or 2. Oh Lord, I'm cooking rice, broccoli, and veggie burgers. Mmm, leftover are good. Yes, they are. Especially when you're lazy like me and don't like to cook. Leftovers are always good. That's the one thing. Although I'm glad my daughter has a job, when she was not employed, that was the one thing I appreciated. She would always cook dinner. So when I finished work, that was one less thing I have to worry about. Trying to figure out what am I going to eat. I just take it out and she whips it up. Thank goodness she's a good cook. Hey Regina, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Are you just getting home? What's the weather like? What you working on? I guess since I'm here most of the time by myself too. That's I used to cook more, but I don't even cook um, that much now. So I don't have anybody to cook for. My daughter's in and out. We rarely now have meals together. Let me see. Yes, just got home and working on ducks. Okay, you're the duck lady. How many have you done? Here, ducky, ducky. Boy, that's something I haven't. Oh, I know why. Because I haven't been to a golf course in a long time. That's usually where I usually see the ducks. I haven't been hardly anywhere in a long time. Jeez, I want my life back. Hey, VJ, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. And you too, Regina, 4 and working on 5. Miss VJ, I have a question for you. I am trying to order online through the Michaels app, but for some reason, I do not see my 15% discount, and I don't know where it would be. And I have clicked on all of those little buttons, and nothing shows it. So can you help a sister out? Because I can only order this online, which ticks me off. And I do want my 15% discount. And this app is playing tricks on me. I know. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. It will be when when I click, I don't see it. Let me do that. Let me see, because I don't see it. It gives me my total, but I don't see it. Let me see. Lori saying hi, saying hi, saying hi. Let me check out, saying hi. Hey, Asilla, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Oh, you got a new picture. I think that's a new picture. I hope you did a thumbs up. And what's the weather like where you are, and what are you working on? Who's that? Oh, okay. What? Mm, I'm looking at my friend. Her mom's got admitted to the hospital again. Hi, Tyler. I don't know, Tyler. Let me see. Hey, Jeanette. Hey, BJ. Okay, let me go to this Michael's app and see what it does. Oh, it may not let me. So I don't see my. Yep, says please check your connection. I'm in the dark zone. I'm in the no man's zone. Oh, okay. Now everything is coming through. All right, let's try this again. Let's try it again. Okay. 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 So I have to go through the whole checkout thing first. Let's see what happens. What had happened was, oh, come on. You all should have my information by now. We'll send an email to you and this real person and your order ID is ready to pick up. I thought this was only in the store. Okay, I'm leaving that alone. I thought it was on, let me see. Bang bang, you shot him down. Good job. It's about 64 degrees. We were playing outside. Yes, the floor is lava. What? 48 feels like 45 and the snow is almost gone. Is it coming back? Yeah, Asilla, what do you mean the floor is lava? That's a scary thought. All right, let me go. I think this is under my, I don't know what email address this thing is under. I think it's under that one. Nope, I do not see it. And I'm not completing the checkout. I'm going to cancel it. I don't know. Gigi Maz, what are you trying to order? The Cricut infusible ink. I want to do a t-shirt for my great niece. Because when she was over here the last time, it is so weird. We both had on orange t-shirts, but mine, of course, had Gigi the Crochet Queen on it. And she kept looking at it. I said, we have on the same color. I said, what do you want a t-shirt with your name on it? She said, yes. So of course, I want to get this infusible ink, and the infusible ink is it's real, it's jazzy ink. It's pretty. It's mermaid colors, and then I got Galactica. I think those are the two that I wanted to order. But be it, I don't know. Mm-mm. That is what I'm trying to order. Why, you have some in your stash? That would be so cool if you did. That would help me out. I was looking at the tech guy. I was watching his channel because he did a review on the new Samsung um what is it, a G20 Samsung? Is it an S22? Samsung S22. And I don't know who I was talking to. And I said I missed my note and I wanted my note. Maybe I was talking on here, but anywho, I want my note phone because I missed the stylus. Although you can use, but usually you don't have something near. And my fingertips get cold. And when they're cold, this phone's like, we don't feel nothing. Those tips are cold. So that's why I like the stylus. And plus, with the stylus, you can write, because I can't write on this screen when it's black. At least I've never tried. Let me see. I know on the note, that was the one thing I liked about it. You could write on the screen when it's black. Yeah, you can't write on this screen when it's black. It doesn't mean anything. So that is one of the reasons why I wanted my note. I wanted to get another note. I just don't want to pay the note money. So when I watched the new S22, he said, basically, this is a note. And then he showed the stylus, and I was like, oh, I want one. I just want to pay $1,200 for one. So anywho, I went strolling through the Samsung thing because, of course, I got the little message about the new S22, and there's a trade-in for it and all this other stuff. My trade-in is only worth $300. Was it? I don't even think it was $300. But I didn't like that little clause that if they decide they didn't like your trade-in, they will automatically shut off your new phone. I was like, heck no. So I said, no, I'm not doing that. So what I think I'm gonna do is wait. And it was so funny. The one that has the 1 terabyte of storage, it's already sold out. The doggone phone just came out. That one is already sold out. So I said, I'm gonna wait a month or two and see what the prices are for Gazelle. Because I got this phone from Gazelle, and so far I can't complain about it. It's got some little glitches here and there, but not enough to make me say saving those $500 wasn't worth it. So I want that S22 because it's got a stylus. I was like, they said Samsung hasn't made a Note in 2 years since the Note 20. I was like, wow. Hello, Gloria. How are you this evening? Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. What's the weather like where you are, and what are you working on? Did you go all the way through? When you get to review, you should see your discount. They are buy one, get one 50% off. Yeah, I know that. That shows, but I don't see the discount. I'm telling you, lady. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Oh, and VJ, let me tell you, between Pluto and Peacock, this girl saving that $100 extra from Mr. Comcast has done me good. Because yesterday I clicked on the Peacock because the only thing I've watched I think on Peacock was Project Runway. And so then yesterday I said, well, let me see what else is on there. And I scrolled through the channels and I saw a whole lot of stuff that was taken away from when I dropped all those channels. But I don't care if they're old because what's old is new. Like Project Runway wasn't old, but it was Thursday and I watched the finale Friday. That didn't hurt because that's when I would have watched it anyway. Or I would have stayed up late and watched it. But anyway, I I am so happy that I'm saving $100 and still being able to watch the great majority of the stuff that I do watch. And then all my cable news stuff popped up. I was like, what? But you don't get the whole thing. You get snippets from each one of them. I was like, that works. That works for me. I don't have to watch the whole thing because then I get all absorbed anyway. Said hello. Hello, Miss Valerie. How are you today? Just finished physical therapy. All right. I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. I hope your physical therapy was good for you. H bye. Let me see. Hi, Gigi. Greetings from Trinidad. Hello, Trinidad. I hope that you did a thumbs up. And what are you working on? And what's the beautiful weather like where you are? Woohoo! Good job, Gigi. No, it was good job for you. Glad you told me. Oh, I saw Harriet for free. Now you're making me nervous. I didn't pay to see Harriet. I just clicked on it. It was up there, and I just clicked on it, and it played. I'm gonna have to go because I know when I went to the Play Store and I downloaded it on my phone, it says, "Thank you for joining the premium." And I was like, "Premium what?" Hmm. So now I have to go and check. But when I clicked on it on my phone, it didn't even connect. I don't know. I don't know. Me don't know. Let me see. Oh, you saw Harriet on Prime? Let me see. No, I think it was on Peacock when I saw it. And I watched it and I was like, hmm. Because like at the very end, they threw in all of that stuff. I was like, I don't know. But I was very, very surprised. I didn't realize how long she had lived. Um, and the name she took was her mom's name, and that her husband, it was a crazy one. It was crazy. I said, but that was how it was. And Ms. VJ, I have emailed you a bazillion times and you have yet to respond to me. I just want you to know that. I don't know why you aren't responding to me. I don't know if my emails are going into cyberland and somebody else is getting them and ignored them. But I have been emailing you the same question over and over and over again. So like you tell me to go into the garage, I'm going to tell you go into your emails, please. That's what I want you to do. I saw the first episode. Oh, the okay, the Bridgerton, the first season, right? Don't tell me the Bridgerton is already the second season going, because if it's the second season, I'm gonna be binge watching. Nicola and Valerie and everyone coming into the chat. I'm going to Prime. They are charging money on Peacock today. Really? Don't tell me Peacock isn't free anymore. Well, you're gonna have to pay for Prime as well, unless you already have Prime already. Because if you already have Prime, then yeah, you're not gonna pay anything extra. Let me see. I'm so sorry. It's because I've been on lives and not on emails. I apologize. Yeah, but BJ, I've been emailing this since like last year. So just type my name in and see all the emails I sent to you. Bridgerton. But it's not the new season, is it? Because I click over to Netflix every now and again just to make sure they haven't thrown it out there and I missed it. Okay, the first season, yeah. First season. And everybody says the good looking guy is gone be somewhere else. There's a free version of Peacock. It's like YouTube. There is a free version of. Yeah, that's what because I haven't seen and I got my nobody sent me a bill. Nobody's charged any of my cards, so far as I know, I'm not paying for it. But I do like it. Am I going to answer every single one? No, no, no. You need to answer the most recent one, because all of them are pretty much the same thing. Okay, yeah, so you'll be all right. See, my daughter has Disney, and she wants to do Hulu, Disney Plus. Let me see. Hulu gives you Disney Plus, ESPN, I think something like that. But I'm saying to her, I said, if you already have Disney, shouldn't you like get Disney Plus and maybe Hulu is with it? I don't know. Over my head. Hello, Beverly. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. What's the weather like where you are and what are you working on? Peacock told me to go to Tubi for free movies. That is so weird. I think I watched was Tubi the one that I saw the what's his name? Wesley Snipes movie on? I don't know what it was. It was interesting though. And I don't think I still finished it. I caught the end of it. But anywho, I just was happy to see Wesley Snipes, but it was when he was young. Oh, a little bird told me Bridgerton starts March 25th. So ladies, put it on your calendar. It'll be on mine. As much as Nia works, she shouldn't have to pay for many channels. Yeah, but when she's not here, she's with her boyfriend and it's NIA. She with her boyfriend, so they watching whatever they watch, little youngsters. It is, I don't know what any of those, all that stuff is. I think it's cold, something, 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 something. I don't know what all that stuff is. I can barely see it. Yes, I did. Working on 10 scarves for the beanie hats I made. It's 28 degrees in Chicago. Woo! 10 scarves. I'm tired just thinking about doing that much stuff. You cut your hair again? I'm going to get mine done Saturday. Yes. Matter of fact, I need to start going through it so it doesn't hurt as bad when she goes through it. Let me see. I started to put Nia, but I thought you spelled it differently. No, honey. She is named after Nia Long. I'm sure there's a whole lot of Nias named after Nia Long. Although there was a Nia, what was the other Nia? Nia. Oh, she's a singer. Nia something. Nia Pep? No, that's no. I can't remember the singer's last name. Anyway, that it was her, but I saw Nia Long on a commercial, not on on an interview when she used to be on The Guiding Light eons ago, because a lot of y'all that are younger than me don't even know anything about The Guiding Light, but that was a soap opera way back when. And she was on there with this guy. I can't remember what his name was, but he was her father, and he had a nightclub. And when I watched that show, I always wanted a nightclub when I grew up. I wanted me a little jazz spot. That was one of my dreams. And then she talked about what her name meant, and I was like, oh, if I have a little girl, I'm gonna name her Nia. So I had a little girl, and I named her Nia. And I'm still waiting for her to find her purpose. Oh, oh, well, it's so hot and cold. Is that what that is? I have 3 scarves going. 3 scarves. I have no scarves going. Don't even want to do a scarf. I have so many things I need to be doing. I ordered, I saw, must have been on Instagram. I like nail polish. I've always loved nail polish. And I have tons and tons and tons of nail polish in there that I know is probably not, if I turn the bottle up, it'll just stay in the same position. And I saw this thing from Orly, and I love Orly nail polish. I actually like um, OPI, their brush, because it's bigger. But I like Orly's nail polish because Orly at the time was the only nail polish that I could find in my Miami Dolphins colors. And I saw this thing and it was $5 a bottle. So I ordered a whole bunch of them. I ordered $35 worth because it was free shipping at $35. So, you gotta always go for that free shipping. And then I started reading a little bit, but I didn't know Orly's was was it vegan free? Something like I forgot. It had something on there that caught my eye. I can't remember what it was. And I was like, oh, okay. Then to find out Orly's is made in where? Los Angeles, California. So I am waiting for my and I hope it gets here because of all of this backup that these truckers are doing. Somebody may not bring me my doggone nail polish, but I did get a message that it's on its way. I hope it gets here soon. But I ordered all these fabulous colors, so I think I'm gonna ditch all that old stuff. And my daughter likes to wear black nail polish, so I got black nail polish for her. I said, but I'm gonna try that black nail polish too. Hello, Lori A. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. Just watching while eating dinner before craft night. Okay, who's doing craft night? Or is it your craft night? And I told everybody at the beginning, if you didn't hear Miss Lori A., you have guilted me about my mom's blanket when you said another a good Mother's Day gift would be that blanket. So I let you know I have gone very far. I am now decreasing on both sides. I'm so happy. So I'm on like row 65 of 114. So thank you for the push. I remember the guiding light, but I don't remember Neil Long on the night or the nightclub. I may have stopped watching by then. Oh, yeah, this guy, for the life of me, I can't remember. I hope that's the, let me see. Let me see. Was near, let me see which, I'm going to say which soap. Après was, let me see if anybody looked it up. Nope, nobody's looked her up. They looked up Keller Ripper though. Yep, Guiding Light. Yep, she was Cat. Yep, that I remember that. Mm-hmm. Her first notable role on television was she had a 3-year contract role as Catherine Cat speaks on the soap opera um, play for 1991 to 94. Then from 94 to 95, she played with Will Smith's she played Will Smith's girlfriend and fiance. Oh, that was on I was like, I know. Yeah, that was on the Fresh Prince. I remember that. Oh, so I had to have seen that interview before I had my daughter because my daughter was born in 94. Wait a minute, 92. She's born in 92, so I must have seen that interview before I even thought about. Let me see. And hi to Lori. And hi to Jeanette. She's crocheting a hat right now. My neighbor hosts a crowd. Oh, yeah, neighbor does. Okay. Rosanda Lee pattern. I don't know Rosanda Lee. That's a new name. Woohoo! Decreasing on both sides is great. It's all down. Yes, it is all down here from. I am so happy. So happy. I can't remember that her father, but anyway, I can't believe it was just so she it was destined. I love Nia Long. She's such a good actress, such a pretty lady. Yes, I wasn't watching soaps then. I stopped in 81. Then I had 2 kids and they went to an hour. I couldn't sit for an hour. Oh, when I was I'm sure y'all have heard my story. I have watched Young and the Restless since it started. And when I was in the army, my friend, her sister used to record shows and send her V what do you call 'em? The cassette tapes. And one day we were watching stuff and whatever we were watching ended and bits of Young and the Restless came on. I was like, does your sister watch Young and the Restless? Will she record that for me? So that was how I kept up with it. We went back and forth. I'd send her a whole slew of tapes. She record everything and then send them to me and we went back and forth. But that's how I kept up. I stopped watching In 88, oh my goodness. No, so the only one I watch now is The Young and the Restless. I don't watch any of the other ones. I don't know what's going on with any of those other ones. I don't know who the characters are. I don't know nothing about them other people. Okay, so I know I have to get some work done because I was on a little meeting. They talked about the project 1619. Is it 1619? 1619, Project 1619. Anywho, it was very interesting. I really enjoyed that. I have her book, but I have yet to read it, and I've had plans. It was so weird. I had plans of starting reading it this weekend. I haven't read a book in so long. My Kindle is just full of books that I have not read that I need to get read before I buy any more. But of course, instead of buying books on Kindle, I'm buying physical books. Sometimes I like to have books, not to go look for my Kindle or look in my phone for it. I want to have the book. And that book was so, so worth buying. And it has a companion book for younger people, and I got that for my great niece, but I'll give it to her when she's like a teenager, when, she'll be able to read it and understand it more. She's too young now. But anywho, I know I got to get back to work. But just I'm going to do a small little giveaway because I'm at my 2,500, and I appreciate all you for participating. And I am thinking of a number between 1 and 10. So if you want to win these two hanks of yarn, this is, what's the color? Peacock Proud. Let me make sure both of them say Peacock Proud. Yep. They're really pretty. These are the wool. Let me see. The ones that I thought was cotton, but they're actually 100% superwash merino wool. So if anyone wants to win, and guess what number I am thinking of, when I see the number, that's the person that will get it. Starting now. Anybody wants? I'm going to give you 2 minutes. If I don't see any numbers, then I'm just going to say nobody wants it and be done. Thank you, VJ. I'm almost done with my book. What's the name of this book? It's the Project 1619. I think, if I'm not mistaken, 1619. Thank you, VJ. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Lori, VJ. Charlie Berry, I said between 1 and 10. Anybody else? Nope. Anybody else? Mm. Okay, so that's 3 people. Or is it 4? 3. All right. We'll see. Nope, Charlie Berry. Nobody knows the trouble I've been. Charlie Berry said, I'm going to get this, and she got that. All right. Send me your address, GGTheCrochetQueen at gmail.com. GGTheCrochetQueen at gmail.com. And I'll put it in the mail for you tomorrow. Yeah, by tomorrow. Yeah. And congratulations. I look forward to seeing what you make with this. It's very soft. I think it's a 3-weight too. No, it says 4, but it's not it's not a 4-4. I guess it's a merino 4, but it's not a 4-4. That was another thing I had to frog. I started something with it, and oh, I initially started when I wanted to do that Pico trellis dress that I saw Sarah from The View wearing, and that's what I was gonna do, and then I was like, I'm not gonna do that. That's too much work. Yes, Charlie Berry, yay! Ah, all right, everybody. I'm gonna get off here so I can go and eat something real quick and get back to work so I can keep my job until I become a millionaire whenever I win the lottery, when I play it first. Oh, I'm so terrible about that, playing of the lottery. Now they have some new game where you only have to play one number. I don't even know what you win with that one number. I said I'm gonna play one number for a week and see what happens. But have I done it yet? No. Be as it may, I'm hibernating. Those little cold days, I hibernate. Me and the cold are not friends. Never will be. So I'm gonna get off of here. I thank you all for joining me to hear me rant about nothing. And if you all didn't see my little purple heart on a stick, I'm gonna put a red ribbon around it and leave it for my daughter. I think I should have pulled it down more because it don't quite. I'm gonna squeeze it some. Yeah, now it looks more like a heart. Now it looks more like a heart. Before we won't even say what it looked like. Anywho, I appreciate you all. I'll see you all tomorrow. I have a dental appointment, so I'm gonna make sure I set it for because my appointment is at 3. Yeah, I should be back by 5 because they're usually real quick with the appointments. Thank you, VJ. And VJ, go look at your emails, please. Ah, sweet. Thank you. It's great. You. Thank you. And what's your name anyway? I like to put names to that. You have a good evening as well, Miss Lori. Lori the pusher. Hi, bye. H bye. I said H. What is your name? Helen. Okay. I'll write that down. Welcome, Helen, and thank you so much for joining us again. I think you've been on before. All right, I'm going to go eat something quick and get to work, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good evening, everybody. And if you're in another zone, good night or good morning. Anywho, have a good rest of your day or night, and I'll see you all tomorrow, God willing. Stay safe. Keep crocheting. Bye-bye. Deuces to Renee if you're watching.